There's a reason for that. Don't worry about the reason. There we go. That time I know I shot it. I could feel it, things like that piece of cardboard. It's been shot with a .45 caliber 1911. Who's ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. That is a beautiful weapon. Let's fire this weapon. Choo! That was cool. That was pretty freaking cool. Hello there once again, audience. Welcome back to another fantastic episode. I've been waiting a really long time for this episode. Well, not necessarily waiting a really long time, but I'm very happy that I can finally do this. I have in my possession a hunk of AR-500 steel, 3/4 inch rated for rifles. I think it stops all the way up to a .308, but we're gonna test that. I've been wanting to get my hands on a piece of this for so long. I have been more than capable of getting, my hands on a piece, but I haven't actually gone around to doing so until now. I have absolutely zero doubt that this extremely large and heavy piece of steel can probably stop, 90% of everything that I have. But because I'm a scientist, I'm not gonna just sit here and make assumptions. I'm gonna test this out. Alright, you guys, you gotta come see my setup. I was debating on what I was gonna be, doing, and I came up with a very genius idea. I thought about, how I'd hang it up, running a cable, but then I ran into the problem that, the holes were facing, forwards. I was like, run a cable, towards me. Thinking way too complicated. I screwed it to this piece of wood. I think that it's going to serve its purpose. I'm going to be shooting at it at an angle. This way, in case anything does ricochet, it's going to go off in that direction. However, I don't see, anything ricocheting with that much power. Normally, whenever you shoot hard metal like this, it doesn't have any give. It either breaks the bullets apart, the bullets come back with not a whole lot of force. Most of the time. There are times where that's not the case. Like if you're firing a steel bullet. Steel bullet would bounce right off that thing and go flying back in the other direction. Not with near as much force though, but fast enough to hurt. First thing I'll be shooting at it is some .22 long rifles. I think these will pass right through that thing like butter. Like it's not even there. I'm just messing with y'all. I think this thing won't even scratch the paint. I'd be amazed if this did any sort of damage at all. If it did, this stuff is extremely, extremely overrated. But like I said, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think I got it. And there goes the peacock to investigate it with us. Let's see what sort of damage that did. Oh, I hit it, but just barely. Oh, is there any dent? Any indication? Nope. Literally, all we did was scratch the paint. Which I'm fine with. I'm going to shoot it again with another .22. Just because I feel like doing it. Let's see if we can score a more centered hit. Out of the way, peacock. Come on. Only gunshot in existence, but you gotta chase peacocks off the range. That one was much more centered. And it actually stayed. Like with how loose it was, I was expecting to have to go pick it up every single time. But even if I have to pick it up every time after this, I can literally say I didn't have to pick it up every single time. Okay, let's have a look. No dent. There's a little nick there, but not much at all. Doesn't seem to have, even began to scratch the surface. We did take off some paint though. So we're going to step it up a notch. We have ourselves a 1911 45 caliber ACP. Your standard, typical 1911 right here. Without any front sights. Custom. It's customized. Alright. In order to, properly hit this thing, I think I'm going to have to get up close and personal with it. Hit it that time. Let's go see the results. I know I hit it because I heard the ping, very loud ping that time. And it fell. Oh, look at that. It's on the ground. Maybe I didn't hit it, the time before. Got little bits of copper on there. That's pretty cool. I was not expecting that. And I tore the head off my other screw. Darn, I'm gonna have to put a new screw in this thing. Which I can do. No problem. I have a whole box of screws. I saw this coming a mile away. Alright, audience. You know what they say about a man with large shoes? Well, I have an AK-47. I have full metal jacket rounds, 7.62 by 39. I don't foresee these making much of a indentation on that any more than our 22s did. But I'm gonna test it. Hit it that time. Ain't no way I'll be missing it. Not at that range. I don't even need the sights at that range. Let's go see that. I expect it looks, very similar to... Yep, not even a scratch. Man, this is a serious little target. What the hell hit there? I guess I hit it twice. Cool. They're just gonna stick you right back up on there. Alright, audience. Now comes what I personally have been waiting for. I'm gonna shoot it with a Mosin Nagant, 7.62 by 54. Very close to a 308 round, just a little bit bigger. Only thing, these are soft cores. I have some 30-06 rounds, they're also soft cores. I'm gonna get some full metal jackets for both of them and test the results on there. But before then, I'm gonna use what I... Alright, audience, this is the moment that all, 3 of you guys have been waiting for. Personally, I've been wanting to see this for quite a while. I've seen all sorts of, round shot at these things, but never a Mosin. This right here is entirely me. 7.62 by 54R versus 3/4 inch AR 500 steel. Unfortunately, these are soft tips, so I don't think I'm gonna get that great of a shot. I don't know, man, that looked pretty awesome. Let's go hunt that thing down and see what it looks like. All right, audience, I'm very pleased with this. We have ourselves a little niche. That is fantastic. I managed to damage this steel. That is wonderful. If I had a full metal jacket round, I have no doubt that would have made, much more damage. But I don't have a full metal jacket round, unfortunately. However, I will be going to pick some up this weekend. That's in like 2 days. So you guys can sit tight. If I have to wait, you have to wait. Now comes the moment of truth. I'm gonna load up a 30-06 round and hit it with it. Alright, here goes my attempt. I've only got 2 rounds on this 30-06 without any sights on it. These are soft cores, by the way, but I'm still pretty damn excited about it. I think I shot it. Oh, I need to get like a scope or sights. Oh god, my camera. A scope or sights or something for this. I gotta get something for that gun. I'd like to get a set of just M4 sights, just smack it right on there. But I need some sort of rail to do that. There's still smoke clearing out of here. I think we hit it pretty damn hard. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Now that's an indentation. That's probably like an... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how deep that would be, but it's pretty damn deep. It's like fantastically deep. I'm very, very pleased with the results of this stuff. Normally, like normal steel, 30-06 round would have compressed that, bent it in, etc., etc. But this stuff is pretty damn hard. I'm glad I have it. I'm excited to have it. And I want to test it more. Oh, I want to do more to it. Unfortunately, that was the biggest round I had. So I don't foresee any other changes happening. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing some joy shooting. I have a couple more Mosin rounds I'm going to hit it with. Maybe something interesting will happen. Or maybe not. Anyway, thank you once again, audience, for joining me on this fantastic day. Like, subscribe, and share this video. I am very, very pleased with this AR 500 steel. And I bet you'll be very pleased, you know, pressing that subscribe button. It's very nice. Very good feeling. I need full metal jackets. I need armor piercing bullets just to see what would happen. I spent like $12 on that little plate though. That's a lot of money for a little tiny piece of metal in my book. But for what it is, that's a strong little piece of metal. I don't regret it at all. Like I said, I'm going to keep doing some joy shooting. Audience, you guys have yourself a fantastic